Hello, my dear Cancer. This is your Lenormand cards reading for the next year ahead, which will be 2023. So, I have 5 cards for you, my dear Cancer. The first card represents the main energy, which gonna lead you through the year. Now, another card I have for January, February, and March. This card will represent April, May, and June. Another card will represent July, August, and September. And the last card will represent October, November, and December. So let's begin. So the first card which you have, my dear Cancer, you have a broom. Traditionally, traditional interpretation of this card is arguments, conflicts, and disharmony in family, between parents and children, between partners, or between brothers and sisters. But can be arguments between relatives, friends, or between colleagues as well. Yeah, also it represents punishment for some of you and or undeserved. You will see better when it will come. This card advises be careful, don't risk, don't trust unchecked or unknown people. Don't do questionable contracts. At work, there is possibility of bad employees cleaning. This card is saying, remember, a new broom sweeps in a new way. So if you will have a new director or manager at your work, be careful, because he will come with different energy and it can affect you as well, Now, also, it can be old contracts reviews, work work conditions changes can appear in 2023. If you're interested in relationship, this card says don't be afraid of argumenting, fighting, with in your family or between your with your partner, because the next year you will have to sweep your environment from rubbish and refuse everything what won't be unnecessary anymore. Now let's move to key card, which represents January, February, and March, as I said before. So a key card is the symbol of exit, solution, beginning, and discovery. You will find a solution of the current situation or the painful question, but you will have to be determined, this card is saying. Don't be scared to open the door, because you will have a key. If you want to know about relationship, this card says January, February, and March. It will be the time to communicate, find a solution, find a solution with your partner. If you're more interested about your work, it indicates new projects and not usual solutions, okay? Now, let's move to the next card. The next card which you have is Coffin, which means the end, change, and transformation, this card, which will appear in April, May, and June. If you experience crisis recently, this card shows breaking point. It will be important to accept what is unavoidable and try to find a solution to your life situation. Also, don't give up to melancholic mood or depression. For some of you, it can mean serious problems, expenses, not lucky dealings, which gonna end. For some of you, it can mean losing work, bankruptcy, or disease. Old values or relationships with some people or specific activity can become unnecessary, this card is saying. So this is not very positive card, okay? This is very nice card, because you will find a key to open new doors, in your life. And let's move forward. What do you have next? So the next card you have Crossroads, which will represent July, August, and September, my dear Cancer. So crossroads says you will have to choose one of two, one path of two, which will look very equally, or you will have to make very important decision. You will have to consider everything carefully. This card is life crossroads card, when you will have to choose profession or work or business partner. And if you are interested about love, you will have to find clarity in your feelings to make a decision and to choose one or another life partner. For others, it can represent that your friends are not in peace, and it will be possible to communicate only just with one of these friends. Okay, so you will choose which story is closer to your life story. And me, I'm gonna move forward now. So now we came to the last card, which is October, November, and December, and you have owls. Okay, so this card speaks about daily routine, not very hard difficulties. It can be casual difficulties. Also, it represents learning, consideration, and analysis. You will experience temporary problems which can take your attention off your main life goals, this card is saying. This card is also a symbol of lack of clarity, indecisiveness, and weighing things on scales. If you're interested about relationship, this card predicts possible disappointment, relationship overvaluing, having too high expectations, which can cause sadness a little bit, and nihilistic mood, to be honest. In a worse scenario, this card can indicate inactive period or even depression. Just remember, this card speaks only about temporary difficulties, which will pass soon. Now, positive side of this card is knowledge and learning. Even if you won't feel a need for that, or you won't feel valued to learn, these months, it will bring better life in the future. What you're gonna learn through these months. Owl's card advises don't raise down your hands. Sometimes it's good to take off pink glasses off and look to your life situation with criticism, this card is saying. So yeah, this is my reading for the next year for my dear Cancer. I'm telling what cards are saying to me. No, it's up to you how you like to accept this. You are your life creator, my dear Cancer. And anyway, I wish you happiness, love, prosperity, money. You know what wishes which you are wishing for would come true. And I hope you liked. If you liked, please press like and subscribe. I would appreciate a lot, because this action would help to keep this channel alive. So kisses, and I'll see you the next time.